Hello everyone and welcome back to Chapters and Verses. Please be sure to like, share and subscribe to our channel in order to help us grow. So today we are going to be talking about Wendy Williams. Yes, Wendy is an American talk show host with a larger than life personality. How you doing? That's one of her taglines. She started off being a radio presenter and then she went on graduating to becoming the host of a daytime talk show called The Wendy Williams Show. That show was on our TV screens for about 14 years and then it crossed over at some point to the UK. So many endorsement deals. She was also touring cities for comedy. Sky was indeed the limit for Wendy. She presented the near picture perfect life with her only son and husband as well as family. She certainly lived an enviable life. She was very open, to some of her struggles of the past. She lived in New Jersey and she was seen at the top places to wine, dine and to holiday. Yes, Wendy was living the life. So fast forward to 2019, the Daily Mail, they broke an exclusive story about the fact that Wendy's husband called Kevin had been living a double life. Essentially, he was cheating and he fathered a child out of matrimony. Well, naturally, the denial first came from Wendy, but this was just too much to deny because Daily Mail came with receipts. I'm talking about big receipts. Poor Wendy. Anyway, so from then on, things just went into a downward spiral for poor Wendy, and at some point, she just fainted live on air. After that, she took a much-needed break. Her show got cancelled at some point. She ended up divorcing her husband. And sadly, her mother also passed away. But at that point, the damage had already been done. She suffered a lot of psychological distress from the heartbreak. She ended up returning back to her early days of substance abuse. Yes, she was abusing things and she went into like a safe house at some point as well. And she became estranged to a couple of members of her family. It's just really sad. After that, she then started getting diagnosed with all of these different sort of illnesses like dementia and all of these other things. It's just really unfortunate. Recently, though, her family started speaking out about the fact that they do not know where she is and they do not know much about her well-being. So they're essentially worried about her. So when Wendy started drinking herself to a stupor, she started spending very lavishly and carelessly. So lavishly and carelessly were her spending that her bank manager took note. And the bank manager got worried. The bank manager reported to the authorities that people were taking advantage of Wendy. And she didn't seem to know what she was doing. Like she wasn't 100% there. Well, it turns out this bank manager was right. That bank manager probably needs to go into medicine because their observation was spot on. Wendy was later diagnosed with an early onset of a dementia and aphasia, and the court appointed her a legal guardian / a conservator in order to protect her wealth from people that were basically trying to take advantage of her and those that are enabling her substance abuse. She went into this conservatorship, of course, and I guess the guardian or the conservator decided to put her in like a safe house or a recovery house of some sort. But Wendy's family are now speaking up against this whole arrangement. They are claiming that they were not informed about anything and they don't know where Wendy is, never mind being able to contact her. But everything is now shrouded around this conservatorship mystery, which, by the way, experts are saying that no one can get out of this 90% of the time. If you guys remember the situation with Britney Spears, this is similar, but in Wendy's case, it's even a lot more stricter because Britney could call people. She was, sort of like free, but Wendy couldn't call anyone. Well, at least until recently, she was not able to call anyone unless she called them. And you can't ring her back if you were to miss a call from her. There's so much to unpack in this unfortunate situation, and I'd love to please know what your thoughts are. Best wishes to Wendy and her family, praying for her good recovery and peace on all sides. That's all from me today, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.